It's like daily weather. Well, let me welcome for this evening session. I have been requested by Nico, who normally conducts the session here, to lead today's session because he is quite busy. Well, I think let's first try to understand. We are all here to do the meditation. What does this meditation means? What is meditation and why we require to do the meditation? Anyone? What for we are doing meditation? This is the English word. In Sanskrit, Hindi, we call it dhyan. So why we really require to do the meditation? What for?
Because we don't have any peace.
We don't have any
Peace.
thief.
Peace.
Huh?
Peace. P-E-A-C-E. Peace.
Oh, we don't have any peace. Okay. Are you sure, Chavi, that you don't have the peace?
Absolutely, Ajeer.
Absolutely. Okay. Who is the knower that you don't have the peace?
My mind.
Your mind. Okay. So one is that Chavi is saying that we want to do the meditation because we want to have the peace. Okay. Then
To quiet the mind or experience a witness as a witness.
to quieten the mind. Are you sure that your mind is not quiet? It's in turmoil?
No, to be in witness of that turmoil. It's
To be in
changing
witness.
nature.
What happens when we are not in witness? Or what does witness really makes?
Be an observer, like observing our thoughts,
That's
our
right.
nature.
That's right. That's a fair statement. But I really want to understand, when you observe, we want to observe, and the implication of that is that we are not observing. So we want to do the meditation so that we can observe our mind or what is happening there. So if we observe that, what is going to happen? Or why we want to observe?
That thought will
We are
go away whenever we will observe.
when we observe, thought will go away.
Yes.
Sure. We are all
Yes,
talking of the experiential now.
To be
yes,
Let's
free
yes.
of the mind.
I have done
okay.
this experience that whenever we observe our thought, it will
Yeah.
go till the time we are observing it. Okay, it will
Okay.
come again, but
Sure.
whenever we will continue to observe it, it will
Mhm.
keep away from us.
Okay. So we don't want to have thought in the mind?
No, it's a natural process that thought will come definitely, but it's all about our awareness, that how much we are aware with our thoughts. If we will keep our awareness with our thoughts, then we will be able to identify that which thought is kind of a positive or negative, and continuous observing will keep us in a peace state, because that the thought which disturb us, and if we observe that, that thought will at that time not come to us. It's my personal experience only, sir.
Okay, sure. We are all sharing our experience. If I sit here, it doesn't mean that I have more understanding than all of you. I'm only facilitating, right? So, okay, the one version is that we want to witness our thought. And in witnessing the thought, you're saying that our thought dissolves. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. So the classic image which is given in the Buddhist psychology is that it's like the cloud and the sky. Sky is like the mind, and the thoughts are like the activity which is really taking place there. So the question is that, are we really aware of those thoughts, those activities? Now, one point which I really want to make very clear right in the beginning, when we are talking of the thought, the function of the mind is to think. Here, when we are really talking of the thought, it is the involuntary thoughts. It is not the voluntarily or consciously thought that is really required to really begin with. Okay? So, okay, one, we want to have the peace of the mind. Then we want to witness our thought. What else? Why we want to meditate? Is it your first time here or before?
No, it's my first
have
time,
come-
sir.
Huh?
It's my first time.
Okay, okay. No, no, I'm asking here, sitting right in the front. Why you want to meditate?
Life on the outside feels very tough, and it feels that we're all living it in a wrong way. So introspection inwards probably might help. I don't know.
Okay. So let me just put the framework in slightly a different way. Now, if you want to have the peace is in the mind. The peace is not in the body. Peace is not in my hair. Peace is not in my leg. Peace is not in my arm. So the peace is in mind, and peace is of the mind. Can we agree with that? So which means something inside. It is not outside. Can we have that perspective? Okay, because we really have to know where we have to find that peace. Or if somebody is saying that, okay, observer observing, where is that observer? Is it in my leg? Is it in my arm? Is it in my hair? Is it in my eyes? Where is that observer? Is it in the body? Or again, it is in the mind. Okay, so we are really trying to get together. Where is that observer? Those who are saying that the observer observing, those who say that one needs to have the peace, like Chavi said, peace. Where is that peace? Peace is of the mind. So the whole focus of the meditation is in the mind, and meditation is of the mind. Do we agree with this? Then we can go ahead. Do we agree? What is that we agree? What is that we agree?
It is mine, and it is in of the mind.
Right. Otherwise, what will happen? You know, have you heard the story of the great humorist in the Central Asia called Mullah Nasruddin? Yeah, he was a great wise person that time. So the story goes that one day he came and he tried to open his door. It was a bit dark. The key fell, and then he came out. So there was a big lamp, and he was searching. The caretaker came. Mullah, what is that you are looking? He said that I have lost my key and I am looking here. Where did you lose your key? So he said that at the door. Then why you are looking here? Why are you finding here? He said, because there's a light. Can you get the correlation? By being where the key is not there, if he's trying to find the key which has been lost at the doorstep, can he find the key? Can he find the key? No. So similarly, if we want to see our observer and our peace of the mind, if we are looking somewhere else, whereas it is in the mind, can we find our observer and can we find our peace? Yes, no, yeah,
Ajivji,
yeah.
how do we know the peace is in mind? For me, my peace might lie in my chocolate or in my food or in my parents or in my house. That's where isn't peace there?
I was really coming to that. What you're saying that your peace in the chocolate, going to the movie, maybe having a sip of whiskey in the evening, maybe gossiping with the friends. Do you find the peace in that or you find the joy in that? We are talking of the mind.
Yeah, it's not permanent. Whatever it is,
No, even the peace also may not be permanent. But peace is the mind. The joy is that of the senses. You can enjoy your chocolate. Can it really go to the mind? No. Mind doesn't taste. It's the mouth which tastes the. So it says, wow, the chocolate was beautiful. It was so nice. It was so tasty. Yeah. So this question, we have to be very clear that the peace is not in the object of the senses. Peace is in the mind. I think that framework we have to be very clear. Let's see, let's try to understand even the word meditation. Look at the etymology of this word meditation. Let's say, Vishal, if you have a temperature of 102, what will you do?
I'll go to the doctor,
You will go to the doctor. And what will doctor do?
prescribe me some medicine.
He will prescribe medicine. You take the medicine, then what will happen?
Fever might come down.
Fever might come down and it will come down to the normal level. Right, from 102 to it may come down to 98. So the imbalance of the body get balance. It comes to the natural state. So the meditation is also like a medicine which bring the mind to its natural state. It brings to the balance. Let's see etymologically, what is the spelling of medicine?
MEDICIN.
What is the spelling of meditation? What is the prefix in these two words? Med, M-E-D. Latin derivation, anywhere there is this prefix called MED, that has the quality of bringing the things to the balance. Like the medicine bring the body in the balance, the meditation bring the mind in balance. Presently, our mind is not in balance. We have to accept that. And the natural state of the mind is being in the state of balance, the equanimity. So can we have that? If the mind is not in balance, we are always in the state of insecurity. What is that called? The seesaw. Let's say you are one side of the seesaw. How will you feel? Always fear, insecure. One may fall down. So similarly, our mind also, if it's tilting up to one side, we may not be conscious of that. But psychologically, we are always feeling that fear. So can we bring the mind in the balance? Harvard University has done the study. Kindly Google it. They have written that wandering mind is not a happy mind. Okay? Our mind is always wandering. We are not aware. It's a loitering. and that is not a happy mind. So we want to bring our mind to one point. And that is why I think our mind is really compared with monkey. What does the monkey do? If you really see, it is jumping from branch to branch. It's eating something, maybe half a banana, throwing it and picking up. So is our mind. And I find that the Hindu scriptures give more beautiful. They say that this monkey is a drunk monkey. You can just imagine. Not only it is drunk, but it is bitten by the scorpio. This is a kind of the dramatic way of really presenting. So now the question is that if you feel that our mind is behaving like a monkey, can it be trained? Can the monkeys be trained? Yes, no.
Can be, but it takes a lot of effort.
Doesn't matter. I think the Buddha took 600 lives to train his mind to become Buddha. 600 lives. Okay. So the question is that, can the mind be trained? Yes or no, online?
Yes, it can be
Yes,
trained.
yes, it can
Can
be.
be. Have you seen any monkey train and following the guidance of the teacher or the trainer? Where?
In some cases where you remember in our childhood, one person came and some monkey was dancing on the stick. He was sitting and like, so that kind of a training, yes, monkey can also get. So human mind also can get.
Very good. So that is what, so can we have this conviction that our mind, which is presently like a wild monkey, can it be trained? Yes, this is trainable. This is in terms of our mind becoming too jumpy, bumpy. Another version is that this mind is so powerful. It's like an elephant, the wild elephant. If you have really seen the wild elephant, does it have a great power? It can destroy, uproot, okay? But if the elephant is trained, can that trained elephant be used for the purpose that you want to have? Yes, no.
Yes.
Where have you seen? Where have you seen that the
Yes.
In
any
historical wars,
example? Yeah. Please
in
say.
historical wars, Ajirji. I'm
Yeah.
saying in historical wars.
Yeah, exactly. There. Okay. I think if you really see some of the old movies, maybe Ashoka, the Great Times, or some of the Greek kings, we find that it's all elephant. They were really trained, and their power was really used. So our mind is also very powerful. So can we really train that? So it is trainable. All right. So can we have this conviction that our mind, which is jumping, bumping like a wild a monkey or elephant, we can train and then you can use that power? Okay? Yes. So what is that means through which we can really train our mind? Meditation. Whether we read the Buddhists or Hindus, if you go even the Christians, if you really see 2000 years back, they have a beautiful system of meditation, right? We go to the Confucius, anyone. So the meditation is the means to really bring our mind to one point so that we can use that mind for the purpose. And Buddha has given a lot of teachings on that. One is called the Satipatthana Sutra. Second is called the Anapanasati, but very good explanation given by the Asanga, who is considered the father of the Chitmatra school. He puts a lot of emphasis on and it is the 9 stages. We are not going to talk about that. I'm only mentioning that if there is a time, maybe 4 or 5 sessions, I think we could really try that. Today, we are going to try maybe first or the second stage of this 9 level. His book is called Dashabhumi Sutra. Okay. Now, when we are really talking of the meditation, we have body and we have mind. Body doesn't meditate. Body gives the support, right? So it's very essential that the posture is stabilized. So for that, there are 6, 7 points. Number 1, the legs. What do you do? Now, this legs, yeah, the legs, this is the triangle. Your knee should touch the ground. If you can't touch, put the cushion, as many cushion to begin with possible, as if your knee and the whole leg is resting and the hips on the cushion, if possible, on the edge of the cushion, so that the hip is slightly higher and the knees are bit down. Okay, you can use cushion, those you really want. So this is the triangle. If you can sit in Padmasana, very good. You can try in the half lotus. If you can't do that, you can sit just the crossed leg. This is what Buddha has used the word, the sit crossed leg. Even if you can't sit, you can sit on the chair, but don't cross your feet because you are putting the strain on the muscles. Okay. So this is number 1. Number 2, your hand. Depending on what you really want, I think, can you put your hand on the knee? Okay, this is one way. Bring it back slightly, push it back, bring it back slightly, and bring it up to this place. What do you feel? Do you feel that your back is rising up? Just bring it once more on here. Move gently, bring it back. You will find that your back becomes. Do you feel that? Right. So it will really depend. If you want to bring more stability, you can. But if you want that the two energies, the left and the right, should meet, then of course, Buddha's, the left hand down, and this you bring it on the palm, and then the the thumb touching to each other. Okay, this is really bringing the two energies in balance, the left and the right. This is. And the third position is your spine. It should be totally straight, but upright, but not uptight. Totally relax. Okay? And the next point is your neck. It should be slightly looking down. in the front. Some may see that about 2 feet, some 3, some 5, depending on where you really feel comfortable. You're not focusing anything, just as if you're gazing. Like when we go to see the sunset, we don't look particularly anything, but just gaze. So like that. I think this is purely on your own experience. Just, and keep the eyes half open, half closed. If you really see the Buddhas or anyone meditating, we don't find them totally closed, right? And if possible, your eye, your nose tip, and your navel, can it be totally aligned? This is really bringing the mind and the body. Okay. Now, we are only talking of the posture. Our posture should be, number one, relaxed. Second is, it should be stable. And third is, it should be very alert. This should be the quality of our posture. If it is not there, our meditation cannot be stable. Those in Hindi, there's a beautiful expression which is called Bina Pende Ka Lota. Have you heard Bina Pende Ka Lota? What happens? Yes. Bina Pende Ka Lota, it means a pot which doesn't have the bottom, it keeps on tilting to the left and right. I think that is a kind of the framework we should really have our body. Okay? So now I'm going to guide you to make the body very relaxed, stable, and then we will go for the actual meditation. Since this is the guided meditation, if you feel like, you can close your eyes also. Okay? But in your own meditation, keep the eyes half open, half closed. Now, if the body is not relaxed, doing meditation is like building a castle on a frozen ice. Sooner or later, it is going to collapse. So relaxation of the body is very, very important. Keep your spine upright. Just feel the touch of your hips touching the cushion. Move up, mind travels inside. Lower back, middle back, shoulder blades. Open the shoulder blades, feel relaxed. Relax your whole back. Relax your right shoulder. Right shoulder, relax. Roll it down very gently and feel your elbow, the round elbow. Go down, feel your wrist. Move up to the fingertips. Relax. Relax your right arm. Feel the difference between the right arm and the left. Right is light, left is a bit heavy comparatively. Bring the mind now on the top of your left shoulder. Relax. Roll it down gently. Mind is traveling. The body remains as it is. Elbow down to the wrist. Relax your wrist. Relax your fingertips. Relax both your arms. Relax now back of your neck, lower neck, middle, and back of the head. Relax. Relax top of your head, right side, left side, forehead. Relax your forehead. Open it. Relax your eyebrows, middle of the eyebrow, two eyes. Relax. Relax your eyes. Make it as soft as possible. Very soft. Relax your ears, cheekbones, nostril, upper lips, lower lips, chin, tongue. Relax your whole face from inside and let gentle smile come from within. Make your face very peaceful, like a beautiful moon, full moon, shining. Yes. Relax. All the muscles of your faces are relaxed. 300 muscles, relax. Throat, throat pit, chest region, relax. Navel region, abdomen, relax your abdomen as soft as possible. Make it as soft as possible. Once again, feel your hips touching the cushion. Sensation at the touch point. Bring the mind now in the core of your right hip. Roll it down through the core of your thigh to your knee, calf muscle, ankle, toes. Relax. Total relaxation. Come now to the left hip. The mind is traveling inside. Roll it down through the core of your left thigh, rolling down, knee, down to the ankle, toes, relax. Relax your both the legs. Now once again, come back to the touch of the cushion. Just feel the lower end of your spine. and move up vertebra by vertebra. We have 33 vertebrae. Just move up. As you move up, you will feel that your spine is getting elongated. Make the spine very soft. Very soft. Like the stem of lotus. Now feel your relaxed body from inside. Relax in this relaxation. Feeling of this relaxed state. It's a very healing, soothing. Feel this relaxation. Relax in this relaxation. Now, this is the relaxed state of the body. We need to stabilize it. Stability is another characteristic. Now, you can take 3 deep, long breaths and exhale. Feel that if there's an intention, it goes out. And at the end of the exhalation, feel that your body is more stabilized and grounded. Just take 3 deep breaths. Exhale from the mouth. Just feel that your body is now totally relaxed and it is totally stabilized, absolutely motionless, like a peak or mountain. Feel totally grounded. Let the body remain as it is in its own position, absolutely with no movement. Now, listen to all the sound that you can listen in the atmosphere. Just listening. Very far, very near. No judgment, no comment. Just listening. Listening the sound. Just listen the sound. Listen the sound very far off, very near, the loud, soft, whatever. Just listening. The mind which goes in 1,000 different directions, we are trying to gather in. Single point concentration, ekagrata. Now, bring the mind 2 inches below your navel. 2 inches below the navel. The mind is there. The awareness, consciousness awareness, we are using synonymously. Now, the quality of the awareness of the mind is, it is clear, it is radiant, it's lucid. Just feel your mind in that state. 2 inches below the navel. It is seated there. Now, just feel that you are breathing. It should go there. From that point, just feel that you are breathing, and the mind is feeling the sensation of the breathing. With inhalation, abdomen is rising. And with exhalation, abdomen is falling. So, awareness of the mind is aware of the sensation of the breathing 2 inches below the navel. With inhalation, abdomen rising, abdomen falling. Just be aware of that. We are not manipulating the breathing. We are not directing the breathing. Naturally, the breathing is going off its own. It has its own dynamics. It has its own wisdom. Let it be there. Do you feel the sensation of the abdomen rising and abdomen falling? Just be aware of that. We are training the mind to be single-pointedly focused on one object. And here, it is the sensation of the breathing and breathing in and breathing out. Yes. Now, to make the focus more stable, you can say, or the mind is saying, breathing in, breathing out. From that point, breathing in, breathing out. Keep on doing at your own pace. Breathing in, breathing out. If the mind goes away somewhere, bring it back very gently, 2 inches below the navel. Just being aware. Now, bring the mind up in the center of your chest. Again, breathing in, breathing out. With breathing in, chest is expanding. And with breathing out, the chest is contracting. Just be with the rhythm. one of the most beautiful exercise for our heart and the lung. Breathing in, chest is expanding. Breathing out, chest is contracting. Do that few rounds at your own pace. Feel that your ribs are opening and your ribs are contracting, like that musical instrument. Feel your ribs are opening and ribs are falling. Bring the mind now at the entrance of your nostril. And just feel the sensation there. When the air touches the nostril point, there is tactile sensation. Just be aware of that. Breathing in, tactile sensation. Breathing out, tactile sensation. Just at that point. How is that sensation? It should be like the bubbling, like, the waterfall, when it touches the ground, there's a bubble. So similarly here also, there's a tactile sensation at the touch of the air at the entrance of the nostril. Just be aware of that. How is the sensation? Soft, gentle. Listen to all the sound that you can listen in the atmosphere. Very far, very near. Listen to all the sound in this room. Just be aware that you're in Tushita Gompa. Feel the touch of your cushion. Feel your normal breathing. Normalize your breathing. And at your own pace, you can come out of the meditation. If you want, you can slightly move to the right from the hip to the left, front, back, and then come out at your own pace. Okay, if you want. We have 8 minutes, 40 minutes. Is that okay? Any question, anything which you would like to share? How did it go? It's okay now? They can unmute them. Okay. Anyone who has come for the first time, either online or offline? Okay. Your name?
Yana.
Yana. How did it go for you? How did you feel?
Difficult to really concentrate on the things where you were saying and the body.
Okay. It's good to know that it is difficult. Yes. Yeah.
To train.
Yeah. Okay. Did you raise the hand?
While,
Yeah, please.
while meditating, I was losing my alertness a little. So,
Yeah. That is why I said that alertness is very essential. The characteristics of our posture also, I said number one, relaxation. Second is the stability, and then the alertness. The body also needs to be aware that it is alert. It's a knowing that what is going inside. So I think if you're losing, and if you know at that point that you're losing, make your mind slightly bright. Okay? Just think of some bright star or the image of Buddha. Do you get the point?
yes. Anything, do I have to stop thinking, or I can just think of any positive?
No, there is no thinking.
Okay.
There is no thinking, because if you feel that your alertness is going down, it is becoming dull. Because what really happens? Let's say we are trying to bring the mind to a single point. Let's say this point. Okay? We use the breath. I'm just giving you the example. Say we want to focus at this point. As we keep on focusing here, the mind goes away from here. Maybe it's going to the shopping mall, it's going to some mountain, it's going to somewhere. It's a totally going away. Okay? That's one way. Another one is that instead of going out, it sinks in. I think the expression in the Buddhist psychology uses the mind sinks in, like the bucket falling in the well. Okay? So, what is one to do? When it goes away very far, it means sometimes we really have to see, are we not tightening the mind too much? So just relax and bring it back. If it has become very dull, if we have lost, then make the mind bit bright. Think of, for a fraction of a second, something very bright, like the star, or maybe morning first rays of the sun, or the image And if you are coming Gompa like this, you can think of the beautiful brightness of this place. Then I think the vividness will come.
I will try. Thank you.
Ajeer ji,
Welcome.
there's
Yeah.
also a question in the chat.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think Nandita ji, you posed a question. If you want to unmute yourself and say it.
Where is
Nandita ji.
that? Nandita ji is there. She can say.
हाँ अजीर जी प्रणाम।
प्रणाम प्रणाम, कैसे हैं? ठीक हैं?
हाँ बस चल रहा है अजीर जी। अजीर जी मेरा सवाल है that if
हाँ हाँ.
someone with muscle pain and back problems cannot sit for this long, can we do this meditation lying down in shavasana?
Sure, 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 sure. The
Okay.
Buddha said that we can do meditation in 4 body posture: lying down, sitting, standing, walking. Okay.
Thank you.
So
Thank you
the
so
most
much.
popular is sitting because it gives us stability and it brings certain amount of alertness. In the case of the lying down, one is to be really aware that one doesn't become sleepy. That is the precaution. Otherwise, you can do that.
Yes, yes, of course. Thank you so much, Ajeer
Yeah,
ji.
yeah. Welcome. Are you doing in supine position?
No, Ajeer ji, actually I try to sit down, but I have a lot of muscle pain. So beyond, 5,
No, no,
10
no, no,
minutes,
no, no.
it's
I think,
uncomfortable.
yeah. Whatever the time, if you can sit for 5 minutes, it's okay. If you can
ठीक
sit
है,
for, otherwise, you can lie down.
ठीक है, okay,
Yeah, yeah,
okay. Thank you.
yeah,
Thank you,
yeah.
Ajeer.
And Ajeer ji, I think
Yeah.
some people want to also see the sitting posture. Is it possible to see you in the sitting posture?
Okay.
Thank you.
See the sitting posture, as I said, the cross leg. Do you see?
Yes,
Yes,
Ajeer
we
ji.
can see you.
Okay. So the sitting posture, this knee should touch the ground. Okay. Do you see? Oh, I think it's the, hold on. Oh, this is better, I think. Yes, Ajit. छवि जी दिख रहा है?
Yes, Ajeer ji. Thank you so
Okay.
much. Ajeer.
So the sitting posture, the knee should touch the ground. If one can't touch, put some support, the cushion. This gives the stability, and the thighs touching here, and the hips. Do you see? नहीं दिख रहा?
Yes,
दिख रहा है.
yes,
Okay.
Ajeer ji, दिख रहा है.
So this is the left position. If you read the Buddha Sutra, he has used the word only the crossed leg. So later, I think the people who really meditated, they said the best pose is the lotus pose. Otherwise, बोलते रहिएगा भाई अजीत जी, अब मैं कर रहा हूँ इसको ठीक. आ रहा ठीक है? हाँ जी. Okay. So this is the leg, and then the second is the hand. If you want to make the body bit stable, you can bring it back, put it here. Otherwise, very standard, the Buddhist and the meditative posture. And third is the spine should be totally straight. The cross leg and the spine straight is absolutely not negotiable. Okay? And then our neck, it should look down. Some people, they say 45 degrees. I think that will depend on the body position of the different people. And if possible, our eyes, our nose tip, and our navel, can it be in one line? Sometimes I really find it very difficult. And then the eyes should be half open, half closed, so that position of the eye gives a bit soft light and one doesn't feel very dull. And our tongue should rest on the upper palate. I really find it sometimes difficult, so my tongue remains as it is. And the lips very softly touching to each other. So that is the posture.
पास लिया इसको
हाँ?
हो गया पास लिया
हो गया?
should I bring it closer?
नहीं, I think it's okay now. Any question on the posture?
No, it's clear, Ajeer ji.
Welcome, welcome. So I think our time is almost over. Probably I think I took more time than.
Ajeer ji, I have
Yeah.
one last question.
Yeah,
Um,
please.
So I've been trying to sit for some time now, but the pain in my knees keeps building up. Is there any sort of exercises you recommend so that we can come in the lotus posture easily without so much pain?
So I'll tell you one exercise. I don't know how can I tell you here. उसको
ले
उधर ही ले जाना
अच्छा।
पड़ेगा. हाँ. I'll also come bit in the front. So you can sit, you can keep your feet like this. Okay, straight. Do you see me?
Yes, Ajeer ji.
Do you see my legs?
Yes.
Okay, so this is straight, and then you make a fist of this toes. Can you make it?
Yes.
Okay. You find that the whole leg will stretch. All right.
Yes, Ajeer ji.
Okay, this is one. And the second is that from the calf muscle, the knee, you can do like this, up, down.
Wow.
It
Okay.
opens up. All right.
Yes.
Okay. Do you get?
Yes, Ajeer ji.
Okay.
Perfect.
I think you can do these two. Maybe sometime later, some more can be added.
Okay. Thank you so much, Ajeer ji.
Okay,
That was
welcome,
beautiful.
welcome.
Ajit, for me, when I do meditation, I go to sleep. So the moment I close my eyes, my mind rests and I just go in the other world. And I just sleep.
That is distraction. Because when you are talking of the meditation, The mind and the object of the meditation should always be together. Is a face to face.
Yeah.
And they can be together like the horse and the horse rider. The horse can't be ahead and the rider can't be. So this is a matter of practice. I think instead of sitting for long, maybe even if it is for 10 minutes, just be in the meditation. Even if it's for 5 minutes. Yeah.
Because I think when I close my eyes, I tend to sleep.
No, then don't close the eyes. In fact, the meditation is not, yeah. Here we did it because it was guided.
Yes.
Otherwise, you see any of the Buddha's posture, it's always half closed, half open. Yeah.
Right.
Any last question? Otherwise, we can close. Yeah, please.
On a daily basis, how do you recommend we?
Huh?
On a daily basis, how do you recommend we meditate, like as a beginner?
Yeah. I think on the daily basis, I would really say that when you are going to your bed, like Nandini ji said, can we do that? Yes. Lie down and just do the breathing. Abdomen. We did that. Of course, because the time was short, so we could not really do for the long time. Feel your abdomen rising, abdomen. 10 minutes. Go. And the second is that in the morning, don't get up immediately from the bed. Lying down, again, be with the breath for about 10 minutes or whatever the duration you can. You will find that the day becomes very different. So this is doable. So I won't say that. Otherwise, if you really read books like by His Holiness, he is saying that it should be at least for 4 hours. Yeah, which is really for the people who are on the whole time basis. And I heard myself in one of his teaching in Bodh Gaya, he knows that there is one Westerner who can sit at least for 3 hours. And I thought probably it was Ellen. Yeah, I mean, that was my guess. Yeah. So I think doable, just try this. And next time when we have the session, say that you did every morning, and share your experience. Okay? That is morning and evening. And if you are resting during the daytime, again, just lie down and be with them. Okay, thank you very much. I think we can close. We can just sit for 1 minute and dedicate this merit to all the well-beings of all the living beings. Yeah. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you, online, offline, to everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, Ajeer.
Thank you.
Ajeer, this is Nico.
Thank
There
you.
was a request. This is Nico. There was a request in the chat to. We would like to see you more often. Somebody said that in the chat. We would like to see you more often at Tushita, and this request is also coming from me and from all the volunteers and so forth. Not only when I cannot come, but please come more and more often to the center whenever you are in Delhi.
Yeah, sure. I'll definitely come. Definitely. Okay, thank you.